Hi there, welcome to the newer section of Power BI, Power Query in Power BI. Previously, we have discussed what is Power BI, how it works, how to connect different data sources, different connectivity modes of Power BI, data modeling and star schema data modeling. In this video and upcoming some videos, we are going to discuss Power Query in Power BI. So, what is Power Query? Power Query is an ETL tool, extract, transform and load. We can import or connect to external data sources such as Excel files, CSV file, databases and cloud-based services like Microsoft Dynamics, Salesforce, Azure, etc. Then we can clean, transform and save the data. For example, remove rows and columns, change data types, add new rows and columns, merge or append tables, etc. Then we can load the cleaned and transformed data to Power BI report to create various charts, graphs and interactive reports. So in short, in Power Query, we can import or connect to different data sources. We can clean and transform the data and then we can load the data to Power BI report to create charts and graphs. In this video, we are going to discuss how to connect different data sources in Power Query, check recent data sources, how to create a new table, how to duplicate, rename and delete a table. Let's go to Power BI desktop. Let's learn how to access Power Query editor page. There are various ways we can access Power Query editor page. Let's discuss one by one. When we connect to the data source, go to Home tab, Get Data. Let's select Excel workbook. Select the file. Then select the data sheet. Here you will get three options. If we select the load option from here, we will be in report view page. If we select the transform data option from here, we will be in the Power Query editor page. Let's select this transform data option. Now we are in Power Query editor page. To go back to report view page, go to Home tab, then close and apply, then close and apply. Now we are in report view page. If we are in any of these three views, report view, a table view or model view and want to go to Power Query editor page, just go to Home tab, then Queries, then Transform Data, then select this Transform Data option from here and we will be in the Power Query editor page. Or we can go to this Data pane option here, then select this. You will get the table name from here. Then just go over this table and right click and select this Edit Query option and we will be in the Power Query editor page. Let's delete this table from here. For that, go over this data, then right click, then delete from model. Then yes. We can also directly load data in Power Query editor. Just go to Home tab, then Transform Data, then Transform Data. We are in Power Query editor page, but we are not imported or connected to any data source. To connect to data sources, go to Home tab, then New Sources. We can select options from here or we can go to this More options. A Get Data dialog box will appear. This is the same Get Data dialog box we have already discussed in previous video connecting data sources in Power BI desktop. Please refer that. Let's import a CSV and Excel file. Select this Excel workbook. Let's select this sample superstore data. Then let's select this order file, then click OK. Now let's import a CSV file. For that, go to Home tab, then New Source, then Text CSV, then select the file, then click OK. Here in Queries, we can see how many files or tables are imported or connected and their names. But all the tables and files look same. We cannot say whether this is a Excel file or CSV file or from other sources. If we want to know the file type, whether it is a CSV file or Excel file or from other sources, Just go to this recent sources option in home tab. Here we can see that product is a CSV file and sample superstore is a Excel file from which we imported the order file. And we can also see all the recent imported or connected data sources. Let's create a table in Power Query. Select this Enter Data option from Home tab. Here we can add rows and columns like this and enter the data. Let's name this email ID like this, and we can change the name. Let's make it as employee and click OK. Here in queries, we can see the new table employee. Let's discuss how to create a duplicate table. To create a duplicate table, select the table and right click on the table name in queries that we want to duplicate. Then select the duplicate, or we can go to home tab, then query, then manage, and you will get this duplicate option here too. Let's select this duplicate. And here in queries, you can see a duplicate table for the table orders is created. Similarly, to rename or delete a table, select the table that you want to rename or delete, then right click and you will get this option rename and delete, and you will get these options here too in query, then manage, and you'll get this delete option here, not the rename one. Let's rename the table. Just select the table, then right click, then rename. Let's rename as order copied. Now let's delete the table. Just select the table, then go to this home tab, then query, then manage and delete. And the table is deleted. Here you can see in queries. That's all for this video. Thank you.